Welcome to Truth by Billie Beene. Today's date, December 8, time in Texas, about 11 a.m. Some of the things we'll cover: a major earthquake in Japan, 7.6, just happened a little while ago. A tsunami warning has been issued for Japan and possibly could impact Alaska and the West Coast. So we'll talk about it. President Trump, European billionaires put out money to the U.S. to overthrow President Trump. And Russia moves strategic weapons. So let's get started. This will be a flash update. So we had over this morning, we had an X 1.4, and then it was taken down to a 1.1, but it was an X flare that will generate a G3 geomagnetic storm December 9. We had an M-class flare a few days ago that will generate a G3 geomagnetic storm December 9. In the past 24 hours, we had an X 1.1 flare from sunspot 4298, and it according to NOAA, did not generate a CME. So CME tomorrow, December 9, is expected a geomagnetic storm G3 level strong. And it's likely we will see auroras down to the middle of the U.S. So that's going on. Now, in the last 24 hours, we have had in Alaska a 7.0, and we have had, according to the information last night from Earthmaster, 160 aftershocks, ranging up to a 5.6. So that's going on. Then, so we have Russia, and down here we've got Japan, and we know this is around the ring of fire, all the way down to the U.S. West Coast. A few minutes ago, we had a 7.6 earthquake. So here's Tokyo. And the earthquake was just off the coastline. It has generated a tsunami warning for up to 3 meters or 10 feet. Now, it takes a while after an earthquake occurs for the tsunami to propagate out across the Pacific Ocean that would impact Russia, Alaska, and the U.S. West Coast. To find out if there's a warning for your area, check tsunami.gov site. So that's going on. Yeah, and at the same time, a tsunami warning was given for Japan. One was also issued for Russia. So if you live in Alaska, Hawaii, the West Coast, it's good to check tsunami.gov. And we have this, Atlas. So we have, this is from Stephen Burns, geophysicist, that in 30 days, we will see something like a space storm that includes the interstellar object Atlas. Now, what Stephen is referring to is an alignment of planets we have not seen since 1936, and certainly that could impact the Earth in terms of increased earthquakes and volcanoes. So, in the next month or so, we will see this lineup, which will take place this December through January. So we have the Earth, we have the Sun, and Jupiter. Then on the other side of the Earth, we have Mercury, Venus, and Mars. So that's going on. We have BPEARTHWATCH also talking about a connection between CERN turning on full power, which does decrease the electromagnetic shield around the Earth. So what's up with CERN, we wonder. Many believe it's controlled by the deep state. We have this from Stephen Gardner, that there are rumors of a military coup inside the Pentagon to take down President Trump's Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth. So led by Secretary of the Army, Dan Driscoll. This information is coming out per journalist Laura Loomer. I don't see that being successful. We have from Prepper News that we are seeing an escalation. Yeah, something big is going on inside Russia. I have more information on that. According to UK Intel, something big is going on inside Russia. And Russia mobilizes troops to guard Russia infrastructure. And it has also restricted internet use inside Russia, so no information is getting out. So that's going on. Now, Hal Turner had intel on what's going on inside Russia in the last 72 hours. That corroborates that information from Prepper News. Russia has begun dispersing its strategic weapons, that would be its big bombs and so on, to the outer edges of Russia. And a nation does this when the nation expects to be hit. And we have this. So we have Russia, and they are moving and we have Ukraine right here. But Russia is dispersing troops around its infrastructure, and it's moving its strategic large bombs and weapons to around the edge of Russia. U.S. Intel has been watching this, and we're very puzzled by it. These came about in the last 72 hours. Sudden moves by Russia to disperse both troops and equipment. So that's going on. And we have this. Russia is repositioning strategic deterrent weapons to its outer edge of its nation. It's puzzling U.S. intel by the sudden moves of Russia for these strategic weapons into the locations and configurations Russia is moving them. And it's believed this indicates Russia's perception of a significant change in its risk from being hit by the U.S. and NATO. Russia moves its weapons out of storage and to around the edges of Russia, as it would, as Russia anticipated a significant hit outside of Russia. And it is moving weapons, and it is using troops not seen or used in Ukraine to date. So that's going on. And we have this from Alex KRAINER, European journalist. He has picked up intel that European billionaires are pouring billions of dollars into the U.S., most likely to George Soros' MoveOn.org organization, to be funneled to Antifa, Black Lives Matter, plus other anti-government groups. And the attempt and the efforts also involve the funding of terrorists and assassins by European billionaires to overthrow the U.S. government and take down President Trump. So it's good to be in prayer for President Trump, America, the U.S. military, and world peace. I love you, and I'll see you soon.